Year 7 with Ethan Harlow. I'd secretly bought a wedding dress, worked up every ounce of courage to propose to him. But as luck would have it, I was a few minutes late to the party that night. I walked in just as he was talking with his friends. I stood by the door, listening to the voices inside.
Quinn, yeah, I'm over it. 7 years, man. Wouldn't you be?
The others laughed along.
Fair point. 7 years, even a goddess gets old. Though Quinn's genuinely stunning.
That body too. Remember Ethan's birthday last year? She wore that red dress and every guy in the room couldn't look away. Seriously, Ethan, you used to be so crazy about her. You really done?
Ethan's voice was flat.
When do I ever say things I don't mean?
So, you wouldn't mind if I went after Quinn?
He blew out a smoke ring, barely interested.
Go for it. As long as you're both fine with it.
Dude, have some self-respect. You really want Ethan's leftovers?
More laughter. I didn't go into that room that night. I texted him some excuse about a headache and went home. Ethan didn't ask a single question, just hung up. Whatever was left of my will to stay, it died that night. 2 days later, everyone in their circle was talking. Ethan was chasing some sophomore, performing arts school. Young, soft, naive. He always pursued others in a grand fashion, just like he did with me back then, showering them with flowers, fancy cars, and jewelry. The girl couldn't resist his advances at all. They soon got together. At a friend's dinner, Ethan walked right in with her on his arm. The room went quiet the moment he stepped through the door. A few of my closer girlfriends shot me worried looks. I smiled.
Why'd everyone go quiet? What are you all staring at?
Ethan settled the girl into a seat and finally looked at me.
Quinn. Perfect timing. Let's just say it plainly.
Sure. Go ahead.
Mia's young. She's genuine. I actually like her. I don't want to do her wrong.
I gripped my hands together. The ring on my finger pressed into the flesh, deep and sharp. But I couldn't feel a thing. He stroked the girl's hair.
She deserves love real.
I nodded lightly.
I understand.
We can still be friends. Anything you need, just say the word.
That's okay.
I smiled, stood up.
If it's over, let's make it clean. No point confusing anyone.
Ethan raised an eyebrow, slightly surprised.
Fair enough?
You all enjoy the dinner. I'll head out.
Want the driver to take you?
No, I'll grab a ride.
I walked out and pulled the door shut behind me. Through the gap, I heard someone ask,
How long do you give her this time?
2 days.
She seemed actually upset this time. I'll say a week.
Ethan laughed cold.
3 days. She'll be crying back to me before then. Every single time. Getting tired of watching it. Yeah, because Quinn's obsessed with you. Everyone knows how far gone she is.
I smiled bitterly to myself, clutched my bag tighter, and walked fast toward the elevator. Back at the apartment, I went to the back of the closet and lifted down the dress. I'd waited half a year for it. A custom order, no returns. Such a shame. I'd never get to wear it. I found a pair of scissors and cut it apart. It had no business being here anyway. Before I left, I took off the ring and set it on the coffee table. I didn't take much. My personal things. Everything else I left behind. I thought about it, then wrote him a note. The apartment and everything in it. Do whatever you want with it. Don't ask me. I booked the earliest flight to Miami. My best friend had moved there earlier that year. She dragged me out for shopping and afternoon coffee. That evening, there was a small get-together. Old classmates, old friends. Midway through the drinks, the door swung open. A few of the girls immediately lit up.
Lucas? Since when do you show up to things like this? Seriously, what brings you out tonight?
Had a meeting next door. Heard there was a reunion. Figured I'd drop by.
Lucas said this, never taking his eyes off me. My best friend pinched my arm.
Quinn, he came for you.
I looked at him through slightly unfocused eyes. Taller than Ethan by an inch or two. Black overcoat, dark suit underneath. Sharp features, a great build, legs that went on forever. I squinted at him for a moment, then shook my head.
No way. We haven't talked in years.
She wasn't listening. She called out to him directly.
Lucas, could you do me a favor and drive Quinn home later? We've all been drinking, and I don't trust her in a taxi.
I looked up at Lucas, startled. His eyes traveled across the room and settled on my face. Then I saw him nod.
Sure.
My best friend sat back down, leaned close to my ear.
Quinn, after 7 years with one man, it's time to move on and embrace a new life. Even Ethan has done it. Why can't you start a second chapter of your own? Besides, a man like Lucas?
If you don't take your shot, it's practically a crime. What makes you think he'd even want to?
Babe, the way he looked at you?
Trust me, I've been through 18 of them. I know what I'm talking about.
Lucas drove me back to the hotel. When we pulled up downstairs, I unclipped my seatbelt.
Thanks for the ride.
Lucas glanced over at me.
Don't mention it.
I pushed the door open. Before I could think, I'd already spoken.
Want to come up for a drink?
He helped me walk toward the hotel. Lucas kissed me in the elevator. I was already tipsy, and he was demanding, relentless. I nearly blacked out just from the kiss.
There's a camera.
I gasped, cheeks burning, legs so weak I had to hold onto his waist just to stay upright. Lucas glanced at the lens, turned me, shifted the angle, and kissed me again. When the door swiped open, he stopped and looked at me.
Quinn, if you regret this, I'll still back off.
Regret what?
I tilted my face up at him, fingers looping around his tie, pulling him closer.
You kissed my lips halfway to swollen. A little late to talk about backing off.
Lucas laughed then. He reached out and brushed his thumb across my lower lip.
Then don't go blaming me later.
Our first night together, Lucas didn't even make it to the bedroom. He pinned me against the wall, and it was rough enough to hurt a little. I bit down on his shoulder in protest.
Lucas, what is wrong with you? Ever heard of being gentle?
His warm hands pressed against my back. Then he was breathing against my neck.
Quinn, I'm not sure I can hold back.
5 minutes later, I understood what he'd meant. He carried me to the bedroom. I buried my face in the pillow, laughing.
Lucas, how long has it been for you?
He gave me a look.
A while. Work's been everything lately.
I stared at him, the laughter fading. A moment later, tears came out of nowhere.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Quinn, don't.
He fumbled to wipe my face, but the tears wouldn't stop.
I shouldn't have dragged you into this.
But you already did.
He leaned down, cupped my face in his hands, steady, almost serious.
Quinn, since you started this, you don't get to stop halfway.
Day 7 in Miami. A friend from back home, Jamie, sent me a text. Quinn, when are you coming back? No plans to, for now. We all miss you. Ryan's birthday's in a few days. Come celebrate. Tell him I'm sorry. I'll mail a gift. All right, take care of yourself. Back in the city, Jamie handed the phone to Ethan.
Look, maybe you should call her. She'll listen to you.
Ethan stared coldly at the screen. Then he stubbed out his cigarette and stood.
She can rot out there for all I care. Ethan, don't be angry. She's just hurting. She even took the ring off this time. It's really crushed, and honestly, it's your fault for pushing it so far with that girl.
We already broke up! What more does she want?
Ethan snapped, voice rising.
Listen up.
Nobody contacts her! Not for anything!
Okay, we won't. Calm down. You just got out of the hospital 2 days ago. Your stomach.
She leaves for 5 days.
With every word from his friends, Ethan's expression went darker. Eventually, he grabbed his jacket and walked out, slammed it. He hit the street. Cold air rushed in. The anger still burned in his chest. 7 days. No calls, no texts. Not even one. He pulled out his phone, blocked her number. Lucas called just as I typed the last line and hit send. I'd been writing columns for magazines since college. It turned out to be enough to make a living. Freelance life. Laptop, good Wi-Fi, and I could work from anywhere. So when it ended, I had no reason to stay in the city and hurt.
Quinn, what do you want for dinner?
His voice came through clearly. After an afternoon of work, something in me settled.
I'm exhausted. You pick.
How about steak? I know a place with a really good steak. You'll love it.
I always like my steak rare, but Ethan used to say watching me eat it turned his stomach, so I stopped. Though I vaguely remembered Lucas preferring lighter food.
Lucas, you don't have to do this for me. I'm not picky anymore.
I actually want it too. Remember in college? There was that little joint near campus. The steak were amazing.
Hearing him say that made me hungry for it too. That place was genuinely good. I ate there for 4 years and never got tired of it.
Okay, steak then.
I'll come get you now.
Sure.
Lucas took me to a place that'd been in Miami for years. Old and a little cramped, but always packed. And Lucas, in his tailored suit, sitting in that grimy booth, was a completely ridiculous visual. I watched him carefully wipe down my chair with a napkin. For someone like him, these small domestic gestures came surprisingly naturally.
Lucas, your ex did a great job with you.
I couldn't help saying it. In the beginning, when Ethan was still chasing me, I felt it. Being cared for. Being someone's priority. Then we moved in together the year after graduation. A little over a year. And I became the household. Managing his diet, his rest, his schedule. Like a wife before the wedding. But I understand now what I didn't then. I lost myself loving him. Forgot that you have to love yourself first. No wonder the love wore out. Lucas glanced up from tending the pot.
Where'd you hear I had an ex?
I paused.
The girl who was always around you in college? Weren't you two childhood friends?
You mean Sophie?
He laughed once.
We grew up together, yeah. But we never dated. I never felt that way about her. She was more like a little sister.
So you haven't been with anyone all these years?
Went on a few setups. It wasn't right, so it ended.
And after that, I looked down, thinking about that first night. Suddenly, it made complete sense.
Quinn, I'll do better next time.
His comment came out of nowhere. I blinked.
Better at what?
He turned his face away, cleared his throat quietly. His ears were deeply flushed.
You'll see later.
He kept his word. After dinner, back at the hotel, once he'd carried me out of the bathroom and onto the bed, I finally understood what he'd meant. By then, I was completely undone.
Lucas.
I tried to glare at him, but my eyes were misted over, which only made me look more helpless. His name in my mouth came out soft, nowhere near as angry as I wanted. Lucas bowed his head and kissed me softly.
Quinn, is this okay?
I shook my head, refused to answer. He didn't push, just kept kissing me, over and over, patient and unhurried. I couldn't hold out. Tears were leaking from the corners of my eyes.
Lucas.
My nails pressed into his lower back, and there was a sound in my voice I couldn't quite control.
Quinn, tell me now. Is this okay?
Lucas's own eyes had gone red, arms taut, sweat falling in drops. I gave in, voice small and wrecked.
Yes. Yes, it is.
As my last thought drifted away, Lucas put his lips to my ear and whispered very low.
Quinn, if this is good, then promise you'll never leave me, okay?
The night of Ryan's birthday, the gift I'd sent from Miami made it to his party. Ethan sat on the couch, smoking, the bottle in front of him mostly empty. The gift had been chosen by Lucas and me together, a vintage pair of cufflinks from a high-end label Ryan loved.
These are beautiful.
Ryan laughed a little stiffly, reading Ethan's expression, and quickly had his girlfriend put them away.
Let me see.
Ethan spoke without warning. Ryan froze, but handed the box over without a word. Ethan stared at the pair of cufflinks. The brand's logo was discreet, almost invisible, but Ethan stared at it for a long moment.
Put them away.
He closed the box and pushed it aside. Ryan exhaled with relief and reached for it. Ethan snatched the empty bottle from the table and smashed it against the coffee table. Glass scattered. A long gash opened across the back of his hand. The room erupted.
What happened? Why did you? That's a bad cut. It won't stop bleeding. Hospital.
Ethan stood there motionless, face dark, still as stone.
Quinn never bought anything from that label.
His voice was low and frayed. Ryan smiled quickly.
So what? Quinn probably just picked something at random.
Not like your birthday. She'd been planning your gift for 6 months.
Exactly. You know what she means to you. None of us combined are worth 1/10 of what she feels for you.
Ethan laughed sharply.
Feels for me.
The noise in the room bled away, 1 degree at a time.
Ethan, should I call Quinn? We need to deal with that cut first.
Ryan suddenly worked up the nerve, picked up his phone, and photographed Ethan's torn-up hand, then sent it to Quinn on the spot. Ethan didn't stop him. The room went still. About 10 seconds passed. Then Ryan's phone rang.
See? I knew she loved you more than anything. Look, Ethan, it's Quinn.
The others noticed it too. The tension in Ethan's face had eased, just slightly.
You want to take it?
Ryan held out the phone. Ethan didn't look at it. He turned away.
I'll get it.
Ryan said eagerly, putting it on speaker. When Quinn's voice came through, Ethan's jaw locked.
Ryan, are you okay? Are you hurt?
It's not me, it's Ethan's hand. You have no idea how bad it is. Blood everywhere. He won't stop.
Ryan rambled on. The other end went quiet.
Quinn, are you there? Maybe you should come back. Ethan won't go to the hospital. He can't just keep bleeding like this.
Ryan.
Her voice was still soft, still the same.
Yeah, I'm here. Go on.
Ryan signaled frantically to Ethan.
Don't tell me about him anymore.
Ryan's smile collapsed.
Quinn?
And happy birthday, Ryan.
Wait, Quinn, don't hang up!
The line went dead. Ryan stood there holding the phone like it had burned him. He wanted to slap himself. What was he thinking, getting involved? Now look at the mess. Silence. Ethan looked around at everyone and smiled lightly.
You all go mute?
No one dared speak. He smiled again.
What, nobody's got anything to say? Ethan, don't get worked up. The cut's bleeding more. Ethan, you know how Quinn is.
From the corner, where she'd been sitting quietly through everything, Vera finally spoke.
I've wanted to say this for a long time. What you did was cruel. Quinn's a woman. Women have pride. Even if you stopped loving her, you could have ended it cleanly.
Who says I wanted it to end cleanly?
Ethan smiled, sharp and cold.
She gave me 7 years.
7 years? You think that's nothing to me?
Vera smiled very quietly.
But did you ever stop to think? A girl only has so many 7 years. What if Quinn never comes back?
Impossible!
No one caught it, but there was the faintest tremor at the end of that word.
What's impossible in this world? Once the heart's been hurt badly enough, can you really warm it back up?
Ethan, stop doing things you'll regret.
Vera said nothing more. She picked up her bag and walked out. Across the room, Daniel watched her leave. His own wife of 2 years, his expression unreadable. Was she pitying Quinn? Defending her? Or was she talking about herself?
Aren't you going to go after her?
Daniel curved his lips, lit a cigarette.
She's not my wife tonight. My wife is on set. She's out of the production next month. You're going to wreck yourself.
His friend sighed. Daniel didn't respond. Vera and Quinn were different. Quinn had no family draining her, earned her own money. A breakup just meant a softer lifestyle for a while. But Vera had her family's debt behind her, and a brother bedridden at home. She couldn't leave him. She wouldn't dare, no matter how many chances she had.